Hey, this is Notser, and today we're taking a look at the Des Moines in a rank game, the rank rush, if you will. You'll see exactly what is going to happen in this game. For my build, main armament protection, extended duration radar, improved gun accuracy, acceleration, concealment, the unique upgrade for the Des Moines. For the commander, improved gun turret traverse, expert loader, incoming fire alert, extended duration radar, AA skills, the 2-point AA skill, the adrenaline rush, the 4-point AA skill, concealment, and then superintendent to round it out. I actually really love this ship all the time. Every game I play in it, it almost makes me want to play exclusively Des Moines. It's funny how it works out so successfully, and I hope that this ends up being one of those games too. Now, on this map, the spawn was in my favor because I was left skewed, so I went over towards A, hoping to overwatch A point with my radar. We obviously want to get stuck right at the corner so that we can lob shells over and potentially use radar to assist our teammates in preventing the capture. Now, because of this position, you need to be careful of the crossfire potentially. Over by the northeast side of the map, that enemy Kremlin would love to fire on us, but I don't want to give it to him, obviously. So I just need to make sure that I'm aware of that potential outcome. And we're just going to slam shells right into this island. We have to move forward just a little bit in order to actually get anything on the enemy targets. And we actually are spotted by some other ship that couldn't possibly be the Kremlin or the Salem. There must be a DD that's northwest and is detecting. The enemy Minotaur does end up using radar, and they're attempting to lob shells. I am very aware of that Kremlin. Look on the right side of the screen. You want to always look off on these guys. You don't want any surprises when it comes to using radar against your ship and giving them a full broadside. I just don't want to do that. So I just give ground as far back as I possibly can before radar stops detecting us. And now that it's stopped detecting us, I'm considering moving forward myself, back into an aggressive position to help my teammates. I do activate my radar, hoping that someone on my team will be in position to punish either the Moines or the Minotaur, preferably the Minotaur, but they really aren't. So instead, I'm just trying to get in a position to dissuade the Des Moines from harming my teammate. Now, we do get a nice broadside citadel, and I really like the animation explosion. When you do get a citadel, it looks impressive. Everyone on the map knows that the citadel occurred because of just the massive explosion that occurs. And the Des Moines, he was pretty much broadside, so we could easily punish him, and that's exactly what I attempted to do. But I don't want to take too much damage. We've lost a friendly DD. Probably a little bit too bold to try and capture A against 3, maybe 4 radar ships. There might be a DD out there with radar, who knows. I wouldn't have made that call. They did. But I am in a really nice position to both punish the Des Moines, but also be aware of what's going on. And the Des Moines is just desperate to try and maybe get in cover, or I don't know. He's pretty much dead. There's not really an outcome where he isn't. He's just too open, yeah. Too open, and too many friendlies in direct line of sight. Enemy Salem firing on us. Enemy DD is capturing a point. So I decide back up a little bit. Don't let the Salem punish me without return fire. Look off the Kremlin. There is smoke over on the east side, so I am hesitant. Notice the enemy Kremlin. Yep. Enemy Kremlin's coming over here. So we just pushed our unique upgrade forward. The unique upgrade is legendary for the Des Moines. Absolutely fantastic skill. And once again, we're back in cover. This is really a lot of bouncing back and forth in the Des Moines, or a ship that is comparable on this corner, or any corner. You really want to be aware of all the potential angles that could punish you, like that Kremlin, if he's, repositioning. Oh, and even torpedoes. Someone desperately wants to punish us. Just barely snuck by. If we would have been backed up, we would have been like, whoa. Okay, now someone pings out that there might be something close. So I decide, all right, no harm in looking. And yeah, we're under radar. Great. The enemy Kremlin could easily punish our broadside. Gotta be very careful. Don't know exactly where the Kremlin is located. But that enemy Minotaur with his radar, he is on that corner, and he either is just staying stationary, or he intends to either rush me or the friendly DD. Enemy DD is capturing our other base. So this is not looking good at this point, and I was looking left, and all of a sudden, enemy Somers is inbound. Out in the open. We do have gun traversal, and the gun. We also have acceleration, so this play, ill-advised by him. He doesn't know exactly what he's getting into, but I do. I know exactly what he's getting into. He's getting into death. Sunk. Nice try, Somers. Don't want to come out too far to the west, because that Kremlin, last spotted, is going on the north side of the island. Enemy Minotaur, of course, is still there too, and the Salem. Notice the enemy has all three bases captured, of course. So we've got to make a play on damage here. Friendly spots out the Minotaur. And the Minotaur looks to either be going way too broadside to the friendly, who also is in his own smoke and can't see. Someone on my team, the friendly Smallin, decides to use his radar. Now, I could use my radar, but because he used his, I'm going to check myself for a sec. Enemy Salem ducks into cover, and now I'm out of detection as well. So I'm not really disappointed in that outcome. The Kremlin seems to be pushing up, so that is a concern. Salem also in line of sight. The enemy Minotaur is using his Hydro. So we are absolutely detected, and the Kremlin is most likely deciding, do I turn in or do I turn out? And I really just want to take out the Salem without another target showing up. Now the Salem, he's got really good high explosive and fire healing potentially. That's the big advantage over the Des Moines. It doesn't have as nice of a heal system. And it also has pretty much the same gun system, which is outstanding. It's one of the reasons why I love the Des Moines so much. And we're getting attacked from the rear, from the gearing, of course. But we're still alive, and we got good angle, and that Hydro is still going on. My teammates do capture B and C, which is awesome. And it looks like they're trying to chase down the enemy DD. Enemy Salem is just taking advantage of the friendly Hydro for him, keeping me spotted while he safely attacks from the other side of an island. I, of course, use my heal. It's available. And I'm trying to take stock in potentially the locations I can go. So the Minotaur, somewhere. The Kremlin actively pushing into A, and will eventually engage the GK. We know that the GK can't see him until just now because he wasn't spotted. The Salem shows his hand, and I'm going to try and end it right here. Would love to end it, but we tuck ourselves in just a little too close to the island. Can't fire over it. And I'm just taking a look at the Minotaur, assuming that he's not going to give me a way to knock him out, and he is letting everyone on my team kill him. It looks like he's going to show broadside just when my teammates can finish him completely. Just throw out some shells because he's clearly healing, and we actually get the kill, funny enough. Would not have expected that. And the Salem, because we were spotted, tries to return fire. Enemy Kremlin, very close to this island. He will probably detect me just through 2-kilometer range. And I decide, you know what, the Salem is close enough. These are the only two ships. Let's use radar, detect him, fire over the island. And we're going to do good damage. We've got our shells located on that super. It looks like he decides to put out one fire. That's okay. We'll still work on him. I'm not going to put my fire out until I know this target is dead. I don't want to bleed for anything more than I have to. And we're doing good damage. And I'm just outside of detection. Set another fire. Please, set another fire. He's burning slowly. Front nose. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. He's just going to burn down. And that is a third kill with all that's remaining, the Kremlin. Now the Kremlin did take a shot, so I felt like I'm just going to go for it. He actually had high explosive loaded. Oh no, not for him. Locating the AP, top of the hull, or the bow and stern. He pulls a hard Notser, and I figure, you know what? We can pull a Notser too. So we're just going to ram him with our nose. I know it's going to kill us, but I don't care. It's going to be our fourth kill, and it's going to be the end of the game. It's the best way to end games. And see you later, Kremlin. Your commander can't save you from that ram. And yeah, it was pretty outstanding. The game ended up being awesome. Everyone rushed, and I was really happy with my Des Moines. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please like it. If you dislike. You can always subscribe to my channel. We do World of Warship videos. My North American recruit invite is on the screen. You can take advantage of that. I stream at twitch.tv/Notser. Thank you, and have a wonderful day, everyone.